Hey Garden Guardians, welcome to Angel Loves Garden. Peace and blessings to all. Let's get growing. Hey Garden Guardians, it's Angel aka Lily with Angel Loves Garden, and today we're going to plant some of this purple asparagus, purple passion asparagus that we got on clearance at Lowe's. I think they still have them possibly on sale at Lowe's in the clearance section, but in my Lowe's I just got all of them. Okay, because I've never seen purple asparagus and I've never eaten purple asparagus, so I want to go ahead and try that. So 2 plants come in each box. We're going to go ahead and plant them in separate containers. So here we go, y'all. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to plant them in these 2 Dollar Tree containers. I like getting the Dollar Tree containers because they're only $1. Plus, you know, they work well. They have the pretty colors. I like the different colors that they come in. This, you know, this little teal type color, it looks great and it will be cute color addition to the garden. Plus, I like these with the lattice here because it helps with water drainage. So I like these ones. I have one from last year that's orange that I was growing my carrots in, and so my carrots grew a lot better in this type of container than in the raised bed that I had put it in, which was interesting because they have a lot of space to grow in the soil and everything, and plus with the lattice on all 4 sides it drains. And then the soil also at the bottom, it can have like a retention of water in case it gets too hot. And I'm not able to water on a day or something like that. So this is what we're going to put our 2 asparagus, purple passion asparagus plants in. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. First, of course, we need some soil. I prefer coco coir most of the time and mix it with some garden soil. My coco coir has not been rehydrated. Shame on me, because I have lots of it. I just, you know, I usually leave it out in the rain and let the rain do it. I didn't do it the other day, so we're gonna use this good expert gardener soil that we got from Walmart. And we're gonna use this to plant. Oh, this is wet because I left this in the rain. We're gonna plant in this. Let's see, maybe it had like a little bit left in this bag. Let's see, should be enough to start our plants. And then I can add more coco coir on top. It's like I like to use coco coir as mulch too, as like a top level for the soil. It seems to work well with the mulch. This. More on that side. Sorry if the camera is shaking. This Lily is shaking this bag. And today we are on the pallet deck, DIY pallet deck. I like to sit out here now. It's nice and warm and do my gardening, especially if it's just like up potting things like that. Alright, I think we got all out of here that we can get out of this right now. Okay, let's move that to the side. Now, can you see this? I guess you guys can see it. Ugh, get this start on me. Let me get my gloves. Duh. Let's get our gloves. Gloves on. I hope everyone is having a lovely day. It's nice out here today in Richmond, Virginia, Zone 7A. I did some harvesting earlier today I went ahead and took off again all of my lemon boy tomatoes. I'm actually finding, even though they're not turning completely yellow, those lemon boys are very sweet when they're green. So I like that. So I let them get about this big, and then I just took them off, and they just keep growing back really fast because they're indeterminates. So that works for me. Alright, so we got some soil here. I'm just gonna flatten the soil out, and again, like I said, I'm just gonna put them in the soil, and I'll probably put some coconut on top later once I rehydrate it. Flatten them out, see if we can get both of them about the same. I think I may have put more in this one than the other. Let's see, once I flatten it out, what it looks like. Y'all, so far I had a really decent day. I got up super early and did the walking the track. There's a couple of different trails and tracks in my area, and so today I walked the track. I took some footage because Virginia has vegetation growing everywhere. And no matter what trail or track I'm at, there's always something to film in terms of plants and trees. So I'll probably be showing that in the next video. Another video. Because I saw some really pretty interesting trees today on the track. Alright, so I think we've evened them out about the same. There's some water draining because it's, you know, it rained the other day, so this apparently got really wet, so that's good. We're going to go ahead and plant this. Now, a good rule of thumb, if you are a new gardener, and I've only been gardening, this is my second year of gardening. If you're fairly new, yeah, read the instructions on the back, y'all. Read them instructions, care and maintenance. This is a 1-year plant. The size is 1 year for both of them. The position of the sun, they like full sun. And the planting depth is about 2 inches, so we're going to put it 2 inches into the soil. And the plant height meaning it'll get about 24 to 36 inches. That's interesting. My green asparagus that I got from the Lavender Fields Herb Farm, it's already growing. It's a 2-year New Jersey, I can't remember, it's New Jersey something, New Jersey asparagus. Is it New Jersey Giant? I can't remember what the name is, but it's a New Jersey 2-year that I showed in that video a while back. And I'm already getting asparagus off of. I mean, I'm not harvesting it, but it's growing asparagus like every day. It's getting bigger. I know asparagus likes more space. The more space you give it, it will take it and grow bigger. But I'm kind of mostly doing container growing, so I try to keep my plants contained to what I can handle. And if you have a small space, that's a good idea, especially if you have a small space to maybe do more type of container gardening, so that way you'll also be able to control your plants and have a little bit of control over the plants and how much they grow. I don't foresee needing a huge harvest of asparagus, but a good thing also about planting in containers, if I decide to move later on to another property that has more land, things like that, I can always just replant my asparagus, put them in the ground, or put it in a bigger bucket or something, or tub. Okay, so let's read this for the purple passion asparagus plants. It says where to plant. As we stated, it needs to be in a sunny location. I actually plan to put these here on the pallet deck because the pallet deck gets a lot of sun. Like, an extreme amount of sun. It's probably the sunniest spot in my yard, besides the Gigi unit garden in the front yard, because there's no trees like really over here, directly over here yet, because you know we're growing these good fruit trees, these citrus trees over here on the pallet deck. But at this time there's no huge trees already existing that cover the pallet deck, so they should get a lot of good full sun. Again, it said to plant it about 2 inches deep into the soil. It says dig a trench about 5 to 6 inches deep and spread out the roots in the bottom space about 12 to 14 inches apart, covering with 2 inches of soil. Over a period of weeks, continue to add soil as the plants continue to grow until the trench is full. Water well after planting and during dry periods. And it tells you when to harvest. Harvest the first season and only lightly the second season. Do not harvest the first season and only lightly the second season. And that's what I'm not really doing that at all for my existing green asparagus plant. I'm just letting it grow and to get bigger. But this says also that the third season harvest from 6 to 8 weeks in late spring. So in the third season you can harvest 6 to 8 weeks. Aftercare: do not cut down ferns at the end of the growing season as they protect the crowns in winter. Remove old ferns in spring prior to new shoots emerging. So if you have the old dried ferns, then you remove those. It says in the spring, but do not cut them down at the end of the growing season because they protect the crowns in winter. So basically after they've wintered in the spring and they're dried up, or the ferns have gotten old, then you can trim it. So that's cool. This is a lot of good information on this box, y'all. That's why it's always good to read it, just so you'll know what to do. All right, y'all. So let's open the box. All right. So it comes in this little bag. Plants, they look fairly dried. Alright. They should rehydrate. So there's supposed to be 2 in here. These are 2 crowns. Let's separate them out. They're in these little wood chips. See if we can separate these crayons because they all twisted in each other. I don't want to cause any damage to them, so we want them to grow healthily. They're tangled up. Ooh, I guess that one's going to go in there because it seems like it wanted to fall in there. Alright, so we have the 2 crowns here. Alright, and Lily is pouring all of that sawdust or whatever in there. So there's 1 crown here and the other crown. It's right here. Where are you? You're hiding from me. They're very dry looking. But we put enough water in it, they'll probably rehydrate. Maybe I should move this because I'm sticking it to the other. Alright, so there's the other crown. We can see right here. There's 1 there. And there's 1 here. Alright, so we read on the package, it says to dig a trench about 5 to 6 inches deep. So 5 to 6 inches. Let's dig a little trench area in here. 5 to 6 inches deep and about 12 to 14 inches wide. Now, of course, if I was planting this in the ground, that would be probably better. We're widening it up here because it can still fit in here. If you don't ever think you can't grow certain things unless you try it. I always try it. Maybe sometimes you find out you can't grow it in your particular area or for that particular season or a particular type of plant, but don't ever think it's not going to grow just because somebody tells you it's not, or it doesn't seem to follow the exact directions. Part of growing, in my opinion, and gardening is experimentation. You know, nobody knew what would grow until they tried to regrow it themselves. So let's just try to regrow. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the trenches for both of them. While we're doing it, you see all that water. Look at all that yucky water. For good water. And these pots, these little baskets are about, I would say about a foot or so. So that would be about a good size to put a crown right in here. Alright, so we made a trench on both of them, okay? About 6 to 5 inches deep. Alright, Garden Guardians, so my phone cut off because it was too hot out here on the patio deck. And so you didn't get to see me plant the first one, but I'm going to try to hurry up and plant this one. Actually, in this box, there were 3 crowns. Okay, go ahead, Lowe's. So it's 3 crowns. And they do not, I googled it, it's not advised to plant 2 together, close together. So we're just going to plant this big one right here. Leave this little one for later. So we got 3 crowns instead of 2 in that box. Yeah, and they were on clearance. So whoop whoop. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and stretch out the, let me get my gloves again. We're going to go ahead and stretch out the roots. And I have the camera now under this lemon boy tomato plant for shade, so hopefully we can hear him do this. Alright. Alright, so spread out the roots in the ditch that we dug in this little planter. You can see the crown is right here. So we just kind of want to spread out. These are super dry, y'all. I probably should have soaked them some water first, but the soil is wet, so we'll see. And the little roots are all tangled up. Okay, so we want to spread the roots out as much as we can. Let's just say that. Because look, Lily is trying. These things is breaking and everything. Alright, so there's the roots. We want to cover the roots. We don't want to cover the crown. So let's cover the roots up. Just like with strawberries. Don't cover the crown. The crown is right there. Y'all can see it. We're going to give them some more water even though this soil is super wet. Because they need it, child. Now they need some water. Alright. So the crown is right there. Okay. And what I did with the other one, because there were some wood chips in here, I'm just going to sprinkle the wood chips with some mulch to help maybe retain some water. And we're going to put this little one back in here. We're going to replant that at another time. And I'll find somewhere else to plant it. But we know the crown is right here. Just make sure I can see that. Some roots is hanging out. Get under their roots. Alright, the roots don't want to cooperate. Get under their roots. Let's just put some more soil over here. Alright, and we can see the crown still. Okay. It's right there. Alright. So, we've gone ahead and planted these little purple passion asparagus. I'm excited to see if they will grow. You know, these look really super dry, but we'll see what happens. We're going to get them some good water right now. Sorry, y'all. We're going to get them some water, get them watered in. They're in that good wet soil, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I just wanted to do that and show y'all. We're going to try to see if we get some of these, y'all. Okay? Yeah, because that look good. We want some of that. And we love purple vegetables. They have that anthocyanins. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correct. Anthocyanins that help with providing more antioxidants and things that's better for our health because they have those pretty colors. So if you can try to grow colorful vegetables, that will be good for you. We got purple asparagus now. We got a purple tomatillo, purple Russian tomato, which we haven't gotten either one of those harvest off of either yet. So we're working on it. We also have purple broccoli that's coming soon that I ordered, some purple sprouting broccoli. We got purple bell peppers. We got eggplant, which is purple. So yeah, I'm excited about that. This purple asparagus will add to our little collection of purple vegetables. So we also have some purple garlic that I've been planting around the garden. So yeah, I'm excited about all of that. And I just wanted to show you guys, and thank you so much for watching. As always, we are like 190 subscribers, y'all. Wow. You know, once we hit 200, we're gonna have our giveaway, so y'all look out for that. Y'all might get some purple vegetables or get some good clearance things and some other things, because Lily has been shopping on clearance though. Okay, so I do want to thank y'all again for watching Angel Loves Garden. I hope everyone's having a blessed day. Y'all stay blessed. Bye bye.